You've heard of biblical quotes. You've heard of trash news. Now get ready for the new series that's taking the Pentagon by storm. It is my pleasure to announce Winner's POV, a series where I, Trash, attempt to contextualize the events of Pentagon Season 7 All-Stars from my perspective. Don't have time to read 500 alliance chats or watch 16 video confessionals all a half an hour long? No problem. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome everyone to Winner's POV. I'm just gonna start at the beginning here, so just bear with me. When this season began, honestly, I just kind of waited around. I didn't want to be that dude going around making chats with everyone and having people talk about me like, oh, did this guy make a chat with you? Maybe he's making a chat with every single person in the cast. So I just waited, and slowly but surely, by the end of the first night, I probably had a one-on-one with around 2/3 of the cast at that point. So I talked with all them, and then I went to sleep, and the next morning, I filled in the rest myself, decided maybe I should be a little bit proactive here. Made some chats and tried to talk with everyone, wished everyone a good morning, checked in, see how they're doing. I was just trying to plant my roots in the social game, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know how these things work. So the next challenge got released along with 2 hidden advantages, and I was searching for them with some homies in the voice chat. Sadly, didn't find either of them, but even more sadly, someone in the voice chat said they were going to go check the sheets. Sure enough, one of the advantages was hidden in the sheets, and nobody in that voice chat could remember who said that. So I was pretty upset, no cap, I was pissed off. Immediately, I decided to start the challenge, and I fucking slapped that shit, bro, like Chris Brown slapping Rihanna, dude. I aced that shit. I felt pretty good about it, and I was checking with people, asking what kind of times they got, whatever, and then Royal tells me German already beat my time, so I'm like, shit, bro, maybe I didn't do that good. Sure enough, challenge results come out, and I got second to German, so, pretty good. Snagged myself some early immunity, maybe not the best look, but at least I was safe that round, you know what I mean? So, kinda dope. Now we get to the vote, and this was bad. I'm not gonna lie, this vote was weird as shit, dude. For the first few hours, nobody said a name. I've never seen something like this. Within 30 minutes of the challenge results, 6 people had already voted, but nobody heard a name. And nobody owned up to voting either. It was crazy. It was just, the only word I can use to describe it was eerie, man. People were freaking out. It was wild. So, then, about a few hours later, that night, Mob tells me that he's heard Bill's name floating around. And shortly after that, Burp comes to me and Royal, and he says he also heard Bill's name, and then he proceeds to push Bill, really hard. Burp was on this guy's ass. He wanted him out. So that's all I'd heard. I went to sleep. Most people still hadn't heard anything, so I went to each of my chats, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna be asleep. If you hear some shit while I'm sleeping, just message me, bro. I'm just gonna go with the flow here. Let's get this shit done. So go to bed, wake up the next morning. Probably a dozen messages all telling me they've heard Bill and Luke D. And every single one of those people was leaning Bill. But then I talked to Green, and Green tells me some weird ass shit, dude. I was smelling bullshit, bro. I was smelling cap. He tells me he's got 7, no, not 7. He tells me he's got 12 votes on Luke D. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where the fuck you're getting these numbers from, but I'm hearing the exact opposite. So I go around, I'm still going to entertain the idea. I go double check with everyone, hey, yo, Green tells me there's 12 votes on Luke D. Are we good on Bill? What's going on? Everyone tells me, yeah, we're leaning Bill. So I'm like, okay, then that's what I'm going to do. I put in a vote for Bill. I went to go work out. While I was working out, dude, I was doing some curls, getting some rest in. Check my phone. I just see Bill and Luke D going at it in the contestants chat, man. That shit was heated, bro. Bill was calling him out, Luke D was calling Bill out, man. So Hexagon decides, this is his place to jump in. And he decides to come into the argument and just start, calling Bill out, dude. He was posting shit from their alliance chat. It was wild, dude. I don't know why he did that, but I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty entertaining for me personally. And I stayed out of it, so, no blood on my hands, all good. Anyway, results come in 30 minutes later. Bill goes out easily. I think he got 19 votes, some crazy shit like that. That's a lot. That's more than any other cast in Pentagon history. So yeah, A few people voted Luke D. One person voted Luke. Not gonna lie, I think they just fucked up their vote and they were trying to vote Luke D. And like obviously, I know one of them's green. I don't know who any of the other people are. I don't really care. Like I didn't have much stake in this vote, but you know the Luke D voters are like the people on the outs. Those are the easy vote outs for the next few rounds. So I'd like to find out, maybe save my neck a little bit, get some easy votes, no drama, no drama. But you know, it is what it is. So to my understanding, like I think Bill was just targeted because like basically the rumors going around that he was going after the Cowmen from season 6, which would be Forever, Maximo, and Luke D, as well as all the past winners. So like German, Royal, who else won? Casnoy, and then Luke D again. So yeah, there you go. That's why he was targeted. And I don't know if that's true. Bill denied it, but Hexagon said it's true. Royal told me it's true. Like I don't know who to believe. Bill's out, so I don't see why he'd like lie before going out really if he knew he was dead. But you know, either way, those rumors are probably what did him in. So yeah, that's my first round. You know, pretty good all in all. Still a little weird. Still waiting to get added to some bigger alliance chats. Hopefully that happens sometime soon. But yeah, that's it for Winners POV. See you next time.